This is going to be my first impressions of the Insta360 Luna Ultra. This video is not sponsored. Insta360 don't know who the hell I am. I bought this with my own money because I was so curious about what this product can be and are they pushing the technology forward. And first impressions, yes, they are pushing this forward. 2 lenses is so much better than 1. It's going to be extremely difficult for me to go back to just a single lens pocket camera. Even though I love my Pocket 3, I finally found a place to where it fits into my studio workflow. But having a 20mm and a 60mm is so important. The options it allows for you, the framing that it allows for you to accomplish, and allows your brain to be more creative in terms of shots and imagery and framing and stuff like that. It's so important. So 2 lenses, I can't go back now. What you're able to get with rendering, what you're able to get with imagery so far, I'm not sure how much the Leica piece plays into it outside of maybe some film sims, but this is all auto. I'm shooting this all auto, everything. This is fresh out of the camera. If you were to purchase this, and I got this from Costco, there's a bundle available. It doesn't have every single thing that you could get from the official creator bundle, but you get you about 80-90% of the way there. What you're able to accomplish with this, it really kind of questions why would you carry a mirrorless camera? It questions why would you still do that? Because you're only going to bring a mirrorless camera if you want the most highest quality possible. But if you just want a good enough image, something that is light, flexible, travel friendly, this is it. And I've only had it for about 48 hours now at this point. This is why this is like my first impressions, because I haven't even touched any settings, right? The fact that I could just move around with this, and even the little paperclip tripod stuff that people were killing, I mean, it does the job. Do I trust it wholeheartedly? Like if this was windy right now, would I be in fear that it might topple over? Yeah. But in terms of right now, where there's not a lot of wind and it's on a pretty flat surface, I have no issues with it being little paper clips to help prop it up. This is where the technology should be pushing us. This is where evolution counts. This is where engineers getting into their bag and trying to figure out how can we make this better? What can make us stand out? This is what makes you stand out. DJI had a monopoly on the pocket camera space. Let's be real, right? Insta360 had the 360 camera space on lock. Then DJI tried to get into that with their versions of it, right? When it comes to action cams, GoPro used to have a monopoly on that. Then DJI jumped in. Now we have somebody doing the DJI move to them, where Insta360 is doing the DJI move to them. But we're going to jump into the pocket camera space, and we're going to put something in there that is so different, that is so outside the box, that people are going to consider our product over yours. And I think this right here is going to make a lot of people consider their product over DJI. Walking through this park to try to shoot some footage and get some B-roll and stuff like that for this video, it kind of made me remember why I love tech and why I love what this camera so far has made me feel in terms of it makes me want to go out and shoot. And I think that's so important to the tech, is to remember that this stuff is supposed to be having fun, supposed to have fun with this stuff. Like, I'm in this park and the engineering here was designed for people to come here and have fun. It was designed for entertainment, and that's what this product is supposed to be done. This product was engineered to have fun with it. And you may say that the DJI Pocket 4P might have better rendering or better color science or more dynamic stops to range, but none of that matters because this is hella fun. This right here is fun. This right here adds some functionality, and that's why I wanted to stop here and do this piece from this position, because all this stuff behind me was engineered for people to have fun, for kids to have fun, for families to be able to come together and enjoy themselves. And as a creator and as someone that is in the tech space for work, we sometimes gloss over that. It just comes about more intensive about the tech and the inner workings of it and all that stuff. When it comes down to, is this cool? Is this cool or not? Like, does this give you a feeling of, I enjoy picking this piece of equipment up and using it? Yes, we can get into the nuts and bolts of it. Yes, we can get into what the firmware updates need to do going forward and what limitations it has and stuff like that. But just, does this make you want to get up in the morning after working a long day of work the night before and go shoot? This camera does. It falls right in line with my Sony ZV-E1, where it's just like, oh, I like picking this camera up and I like doing stuff with it. I like figuring out how to make this work. Like even my cell phone, I recently upgraded to a Samsung Galaxy Ultra line, flagship line. And the camera on that camera, and that's the software that's already stocked, that's built in, makes me want to go out and create. So I'm just trying to fine tune and find the things and get the things that encourage me and drive me to want to create. And this, so far, just 48 hours in, this Insta360 Luna Ultra, I got to add it to the list, because this right here really matters a lot to me, because I'm able to frame this shot up and look at the screen and do all the stuff, make some tweaks if I want, or change up the frame if I want to be on this side, do the rule of thirds. I want to be on this rule of thirds. Okay, cool. That, just go ahead and do it. If I want to widen out the shot or tighten up the shot, okay, now we're all the way 6x in, try to get some more bokeh. We could do all that stuff, right? So again, being able to control this without having to have my phone. I ain't even bring my phone. I left my phone in my car, because all I need is this camera. I don't have to worry about no apps. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Like, that to me is important. That to me, again, lessening the friction between my brain, my imagination, my creativity, and putting it into use. So let me back all the way out. 3x, 2x, 1x. We can just do it all right within this. Like, this to me is engineering. This to me is someone that had the creative mindset to think, hey, what if we made it so we could just remove the screen from the camera and the camera could still function? And what if that screen doubles as a remote? And what if that screen triples as a microphone? Someone thought of that, or a team got together and thought of that, and then it was on the engineers to go ahead and take that and put it into use. Can you imagine the amount of prototypes that they went through that were trashed, that didn't work, that failed? And, I've seen some reports that this even fails. It loses signal and it's super close to the camera. I have not seen that yet in 48 hours. I'll let you know as I keep doing videos and keep pushing it to its limits. But this is what makes me happy about tech. This is what makes me get so interested in tech, and what got me into the world of tech and working in it is being able to be a part of teams that think of this type of stuff, or come up with these ideas and then put it to use, and then see it through, and have the financial backing to jump out there and say, yeah, we're going to put that out. That's going to be our secret feature. So much so that DJI is scrambling, making their own, and it's not as good. It's not as good, because theirs is not integrated into the form factor of the body of the camera like this is. So I don't know, man. I just wanted to come out here and give you my first thoughts, my first impressions. I'm going to be doing way more videos on this, doing some comparison videos to my Pocket 3, which I still have and still enjoy, and it's going to have a fit in my workflow going forward. But 2 lenses in one body is better than one. So it's going to be hard for me to go back. I know some people, they have their workflow set up where one camera or one lens is enough. After having 2, no. For me, no. Count me in. And when somebody could do 3, when somebody could get 3 lenses on this same type of form factor, good Lord. But anyway, stay subscribed to the channel if you want to watch more videos as I go along this process of, tweaking and fine tuning this, because this is all auto. I have not changed anything in the settings yet. So everything you're seeing, all the imagery, is what you're seeing fresh out of camera, as if you just bought it, you took it out the package and turned it on. This is the type of quality you're going to get. So I go by the name of the Sam D. This has been Show Free Tech. I'll talk to you again very soon.